Wait, why is the dragon up there? Can we interact with it? How do we interact with it? Interact? Wait, can we not interact with multiple people? Go to his body? No, but like, it says interact on the blood, bro. Oh, cutscene's on you, Iwa? Oh, that's probably why. No! Somebody got consumed! Save him! Oh my god. Yo, guys, that's so laggy. That's so laggy, bro. Oh my god. God, that's so laggy. With like this amount of BS in the game. Oh my god. Look, he's immune to damage. Look at this, guys. He's literally immune to damage. What do you mean? I'm like kissing his butt cheek. Holy lag, dude. Oh my god. Yo! Yo! Yo, that's ridiculous. Are you guys watching this? Oh my god, I'm dead. Welcome to a video about our dragon update, guys. Well, I've been through the trenches and have came back wet and soaked and toasted. But now we arrive at the plateau of, I don't know, where is this? Soren Skylands, beautiful. Anyways, so I want to talk about the dragon update. Yeah, obviously, if you guys haven't tried it, great, you shouldn't, because it was a disaster, at least for me. I hope some people had fun at least. What a beautiful sunset. Not as beautiful as I would like my dragon update, but let's quickly go over the gear we got today. We killed a corrupt, fully grown dragon with I think 60k HP. Whatever dragon that has 60k HP. And it gave us a corrupted crystal dragon boots. And yeah, I mean, it's level 100. Nothing good about it. Are these stats desirable? Not really. Are there any gear that are probably desirable? Not really. You know, like they're all kind of mid. Now, the best gear you can get is Black Dragon's gear, because that gives you defense and power, right? Now, I'll go over and show you guys all the armor later on in the auction, but we'll quickly go over what gear we got. Like, most of the gear, you're not gonna be able to use them because, well, they're just not good. Because VTEX made some of the stats just, they're not good, you know? Like, so the meta for this patch, right? Let's just talk about it. It's important to, like, the reward we're getting from the dragon, right? So, as you can see, I have so much defense, right? Look at my HP. So, I have 3k HP, right? Now, why this is essential is because VTEX introduced a repair kit system. If I'm not lagging, I can show you the repair kit, right? You need this to repair your armor when it breaks. Otherwise, you get reduced stat, right? And because the dragon does so much damage, it's like 500 to 1,000, right, DPS for like the far reach dragons and stuff. You'll get cooked really fast, meaning you have to repair a lot, right? Now, how it works is because if it goes through your entire health bar, your gear gets damaged, basically, right? So if I have 3,000, once it goes over 3,000, it'll break an item, basically. Now, what that means is if you don't have defense, your gear will basically break and die and become useless, right? Now the worst thing about this is you can't just equip the repair kit, right? I thought you could do this, right? Like you can't. You can't. So what you have to do is open, oh my god, this laggy inventory, right? And a repair kit. Now, if you're in the middle of battle, you're not gonna be able to do this ever. You're gonna lag and crash, or potentially die, you know, or both, right? You're gonna have to do this in middle of battle if your gear breaks, basically. You have to, otherwise you lose 50% of stats, right? Or you have to retreat. So that is terrible, right? It's just not fun. No reason why to add a durability. I really don't see it. It just makes it not fun, right? And then that's why you want a lot of defense, right? That's the meta. So the reason why the other gear isn't good is because, well, we can't really fit it into our build when all we need is defense to prevent ourselves, you know, from breaking, right? Like we need it. Like it's mandatory in basically every gear. So an ideal situation would be getting power and defense, which is what the meta is, right? Now regen used to be good before VTEX added their ability, right? But because you need defense, you know, to cover what we just talked about, right? Healing is fine, you know. It's a good, it's nice to have some, but it's not great. You cannot substitute it for defense, right? So you cannot have this variety of build, meaning we're back to using the same builds again. Right, like anything with defense and whatnot, like all of these stats are useless basically. Like for me specifically, I'm a gold magic user. Like these attack speed and stuff, I won't be able to use it. All these other gear, to drop block armor, especially if you're a berserker or warrior, drawback is definitely not for you. Like because those classes revolve around spamming skills. Not that mages don't do that, but because mages could like just, right, this is like the highest DPS move, right? The raid. This will do like a lot of damage, which is good. Nothing wrong with that, you know. Now the problem is all these issues combined with the dragon being like a billion HP, right? Like it made the game into a DPS check. Okay, guys, I thought about what I feel about fighting the dragon, right? Now, it's not that like it's like a whole DPS check situation. Oh, the dragon is too tanky. It's like how we fight the dragon, right? Like now the problem with the dragon, right? Because my fights were so laggy, I can't even show you properly of, you know, the fight with the dragon. So we have this video from Sam that Iwa showed it me. So we're just gonna quickly use this video as well the display, right? I mean like the dragon fight, right? Like a showcase, right? Of how it is. So let me show you guys, you know, how Sam was fighting it. Cause like you can solo it obviously, right? Like you see how he hit the dragon while he's like down, he has a downtime. And the dragon has a downtime, boom, it flies up, right? Now look at how long it flies, right? I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. Just pay attention to how long the moves of the dragon is, right? You have to dodge all these blast effects. Right? Like that's like a whole minute, right? Like, let's see. It's like a 20 second. 20 second of doing nothing, right? Or just pure dodging. Right? So no action for 20 seconds besides dodging, which is not fun really. And then same thing here. Now I believe the dragon came down like, right, like came down for 3 seconds, right? Like he does this AoE thing, he fly back up again. Yeah, the dragon does the same thing, right? Does AoE. He has to dodge for, let's say, 20 seconds. If you skip to the 20 second, the dragon will like stop. Yeah, if you skip 20 second, the dragon drops down again, right? Like it's just miserable on top of like the lag. Like I don't know, there's like the dragon just flies too much, and there's no way to disable that. Like there's no cool interaction with the dragon. So all you do as a player, you're just spamming the same move over and over and doing the same thing over and over, which I mean like it's fine as long as you can kill the dragon, but like like Like, it's just not fun, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think this is fun, right? Alright, now, completely different game, by the way. Now, here's something, like, I want to see, like, when I fight, like, the dragon in Arcane Odyssey. Now, maybe it's a little bit too high expectation because it is outside of Roblox. I don't know, guys. But, like, why do we have to keep Roblox game, expectation low for Roblox game? I don't know. Like, Arcane Odyssey's been, like, such a great game. Well, not recently, of course, but, I mean, it was pretty good. Now, why can't it get better, right? Like, so fighting the dragon, you know, I feel like it could use something like this, right? From the Monster Hunter video. Now, if you guys never played Monster Hunter, well, it's about a game where you literally fight dragons. So,
Barioth is a monster whose movement is permanently affected by breaking its wing arms.
like the video says, this guy, this monster, this dragon, you know, its wing affects like its movement, right? Like, so let's say if in Arcane Odyssey we can break the dragon's wing in order to disable its flight, right? Because the flying is super annoying. So if we beat his wing hard enough, he'll fall down, and then the dragon will have to fight us on the ground, and that makes the game more fun instead of just an annoying permanent fight. You know what I mean? But with the problem with like VTEX's boss fight, none of the mechanics, well, I mean, none of the bosses have those sort of mechanics that would expect from, you know, when you fight a dragon, which I don't know, makes it feel rushed, low quality, whatever. I just don't like it. Alright, we're at the auction house. So the reason why we're at the auction house is because, well, obviously I don't have every single loot, I mean pieces in the game, right? So all we can do is look at other people's drop, right? If we go over to the dragon armor, people are listing it. You can see like what stats they give. Now obviously the black dragon armor is probably gonna be the best because, well, you get power, resistance, and defense. Does Leviathan gives the same stat? Actually, I'm curious. Does Leviathan gear give you power and resistance? Guys, I forgot how do you spell it? Yeah, but maybe it's like Widow's Tear. I remember that. Tear, did we type in Tear? Really? Do we not have Tear? Yeah, I forgot what it is. But I mean, it's fine. The stats are low. You know, it's not like crazy meta changing or anything, right? Now, the most valuable, obviously, like I said, is gonna be the Black Dragon. Because the power and defense meta, right? We're going back to that basically, square one. And, you know, that's fine, whatever. You know, we've seen this over and over. I think we're used to it by now. Like, no new shift and no new gear to, like, try on, right? Meaning we're just gonna stick with the same old gear as before, which is fine, whatever. At least I get this cool piece of cosmetic. Wait, no mind, I can't even use it because with how like beast defense work, right, in game, this is horrible, by the way. You need to equip vanity to get beast defense, right, in order to get reduction from the damage from the dragon. By the way, I got one shot with this build. I'm using this build with 77% beast defense, I believe, right? If I have everything on, right? And if I have focus on, look at 4k HP, right? I have healing potion, fortify, and power potion, right? Like, I got maxed out everything. I'm blocking, I'm parrying. You still die to the dragon. Like, that's just how much damage it does. It turns the fight back to, you know, where we're talking the fight again. It turns the fight into a dodging only game. You cannot tank it. You have to dodge it no matter what, right? So, you can't just tank it. Now, anyways, back to the loot again. Went a little bit side topic, right? Going back to the loot. So, the dragon drop is mid, whatever, right? We got some weapon, right? I was expecting the weapon, like the spear, whatever, to have new skills, but I don't think it has any new skills. Right? Like right now, the gear are just overpriced, and they don't even look good. They look fine. Like a 5 out of 10, right? I mean, what was the coolest dragon drop? I think the coolest is the Great Shield. I love this one. Oh my god. The Dragon Great Shield. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. That looks the best. That one's awesome. But it is a strength weapon, so good for Berserker, I guess. Even though like a little bit cooked, but it's okay, right? Yeah, it's cool. I like this is my favorite drop, but I couldn't get it. Maybe I'll just buy the Dragon Great Shield if it gets cheaper. I don't know. When more people kill the dragons, right? But yeah, we can check over the other item. I mean, the Dragon Tooth Necklace probably is gonna be the best thing we got, right? You know what? Maybe I should buy one of these. I might buy one of them for fun. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think that's like the best looking drop. Because it gets power and defense, right? Yeah, I mean, the rest is not that good, as you guys saw. And then what else? Oh yeah, Arcane Weapon. Yeah, speaking of Arcane Weapon. How you can get Arcane Weapon is through chests. You know, the dragon, I don't know, like the dragon doesn't give you Arcane Weapon. It seems like it only gives you Dragon Weapon from what I see in the auction house. Now, maybe some of the items aren't listed. Well, then that's VTech's fault, you know. Bro didn't code it in, you know, that's developer's fault for not showcasing it. And you know, the way to get it normally is just open chest. Or if you have fleet open, right, you can actually get it through using exploration. Yes, you can get Arcane Weapon from exploration or opening chests, which is fine. I mean, like, whatever, you know, like, we get the loot at least, right? So no complaints there. If we can force I want to show you guys this. So if we record fleet log, hopefully we get our, yeah, see how we got like an Arcane Weapon immediately, right? Yay, we got the Arcane Weapon. Now we check the skill. Look at these skills. So it is basically a mix of magic and mix of your weapon skills. Now the problem is the skills looks, I mean, it's mid. Like, the skills that you get are random, by the way. You can't assign it. So like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I need to kill like the best dragon ever to get like some secret drop or something. But yo, I mean, like, as a big explosion, like, obviously Snare is probably gonna be the worst spell you can get in the Arcane Weapon, right? And as a mage, you won't be able to benefit much because this is basically conjure weapons. So yeah, I mean, even as a conjurer, right, like, the skills you get, they're not new, so it adds nothing, right? Like, all of these weapons feels like a copy and paste. Yes, like a duplicate of what we already had, which makes the Arcane Weapon really boring, right? Like, if you were excited about Arcane Weapon and like trying out all the new skills and stuff, this is gonna be a really big disappointment for you, right? Like, the dragon gear had more sustenance than the conjurer, right? Like, at least there's variety in the stats. And I don't know why Berserker has a shield, but hey, I mean, you can always have more Berserker stuff, I guess, because they already have nothing, right? But yeah, that's all my complaints for the gear. I just don't feel like any of them are useful, nor do I want them. Yeah, they don't feel desirable, right? Like, if you go through like an entire fight, a really difficult fight in the Dark Sea, you're supposed to be rewarded, and I don't feel that, right? Like, there's no desirability in the weapons. They don't look cool, nor is the stat that good. Besides, well, the Black Dragon armor looks pretty interesting. Maybe I can try that out, right? But why would I do that when I already have like nice gear here? Like, I like these gear. There's no power creep so far, which is good. I prefer we don't head that in that direction. But if the dragon gear is like useless, then like I wouldn't fight the dragon to begin with, you know, like, so like, here's the dilemma basically. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have a solution for VTEX. I'm just listing my complaints and what I don't like about the update. And well, I want to see what you guys think, right? Like, is the update cooked? Are you enjoying the update? You know, are there anything you don't like, or you just don't like it in general, right? Like, I want to see if people actually enjoy this update, you know? Because so far, me and like some other commenters and viewers, you know, haven't been enjoying it too much. But we'll see. We'll give it a try tomorrow after I upload this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys back on the Dark Sea. Goodbye.